Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the first season of Man vs. Bee, which may well just be the only season of this, but what we have here is a comedy from Rowan Atkinson and writer Will Davies, as Rowan Atkinson portrays Trevor, who gets in some trouble, winds up being forced to be a house sitter for a job, and house sits for this really fancy house, but this darn bee gets in and won't stop giving him trouble, or just is being a bee, and Trevor's just being an a-hole, trying to kill it at all costs. And you know, you get a bee in your house, most people are probably going to kill it, or try to capture it at least and get it the hell out of the house. And this is 9 episodes of 10 to 12 minute episodes that still feels overly drawn out of this very basic concept that could have just been a few couple minute vignettes of a man trying to take out a bee. And they try to build up all this extra tension, like they have this story with Trevor, who was supposed to be going on holiday for the weekend with his daughter, but has to do this job instead. And all the tension between him and his ex-wife. You have the family calling, the rich couple who owns this house issues, and then there's a whole entire subplot with robbers and the police and stuff like that. I'm just like, what the hell's going on here? It's like, this series is about a man trying to get a bee out of this house he's watching, and that's the premise. And yet they try to cram in all these extra things that felt unnecessary just to like bloat out the series when it could have really been even simpler. But you know, there's some fun slapstick and some fun moments because this really lives and dies because of Rowan Atkinson, who is really talented, is a master of physical comedy, facial expressions, and he shows that in the series. It's just that some of the slapstick, like there's a poop joke. And just like, this is where we're going with this, the lowest hanging of fruit, just like plop into poop. And I'm just sitting there like, they could have had this gag, which was overall an interesting gag setup with like the doggy door, but then nope, gotta throw poop in, and you're just like, but why? And at points it gets like really CGI heavy, because like it does have like zoom ups of the bee's very obviously CGI, and this escalates to absurdity, the things that he'll do, and it feels like National Lampoon's like Christmas Vacation level of like how ridiculously over the top it gets, and it's fun in that way. It's just, this feels overlong and overstuffed for a show that's literally like, I don't know, 90 some odd minutes, and that's not great. But, and I also don't get why they didn't just make this into like a movie, because all the shorts flow into each other. So, creative choice, but in the end, I feel like this one is overstuffed, overblown, and it kind of bogs down some of the fun things that matter, like Rowan Atkinson. But those are my thoughts on Man vs. Bee. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.